What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodik, and today we're bringing you the latest chapter of One Piece, chapter 906. Since I'm a day late, I think, or did it come out? I think it came out about 12 hours ago or so. Probably a little bit more than that. We're going to go right into it, go pretty quick about it, because I'm sure you guys probably have already read it. So I'm behind. I have not seen it yet. I don't know of any spoilers of any kind. I heard that there may be a twist in it, maybe a plot twist. I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to find out what's going on. So chapter 906, the Holy Land Mary Geoise. I'm not really sure how to pronounce this word because the spelling changes on it all the time. Dropping in on the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirate Fleet, Volume 36, Orlumbus Arc, 10 a.m., checking the ship after cleaning Fastidious, Orlumbus, and Corlumbus. So one of the cleaners ended up getting smacked upside the head. Orlumbus is very annoyed that there's like dust or anything like that on it. So that's pretty funny. Okay, so the first page, the Bondola arrives near. All right, so to the top of the world, please watch your footing. To the top of the red line. So it looks like you got number 2, you got number 4 next to it, which is kind of weird spacing. Merfolk, we've left the climate-controlled airspace of the bubble. Please make us use these reinforced bubbles. Wah! From there, its passengers ascend a very long, very large staircase. And you hear like a brong, kind of, maybe it's like a gong type of thing. So big. Thank you for coming this long way. Located at the center of the world itself. So very interesting, this place. Eventually arriving at the highest, largest continent. Very, very interesting. Well, I guess, I mean, One Piece is really a land of islands. So this would make sense that it's the largest continent. But this imagery is actually really cool. Let me see if I can show it to you guys here. Of just a bunch of, can I get it at the right angle? Yeah, there we go. So you can just see a ton of statues and whatnot lining up the hallway. So that looks cool. Stairway, I should say. Here's where the descendants of the architects of this world live. Wow! The name of this austere land is the Holy Land. I'm just gonna call it the Holy Land. Mary Geoise. I had a different pronunciation like every single time. So I gotta just watch the anime and freaking listen to when they say it, because to be honest, I was not paying attention back then. What a beautiful place. Is that green thing over there a forest? Yes, it's man-made though. So huge castle, massive castle, bigger than like the town and whatnot. Princess Shirahoshi and the other fishmen, please take hold of these handles. Oh, we started moving. What is this? Whoa, is this an earthquake? I'm gonna die. Protect me. It's a travelator. The ground moves. What? Father, shall we walk the normal way? I'm sure you'd like to take a look at the forest, Shirahoshi. Fukaboshi, this scenery is wonderful. Let's take our time. Well, I agree, brother. Father, please. Of course, we shall accompany you then. So is it for like the dragons, the celestial dragons, so they don't have to walk, that the ground moves, kind of like a, not an escalator, but kind of like that. Frightening, aren't they? The anemones of civilization. Stupid fish. I would like you to introduce these into my Goa kingdom too. These trouble looters are quite convenient. Okay, they called it something else. That's interesting. They're called travelators. Yeah, there you go. I'm like, dude, they didn't call it trouble looters. It's travelators. That's what I said. I feel an unsettling presence. Okay, so who's there? Underground, no brakes. Slowly, steadily. Move the path at a comfortable speed. So that's what we're. So we knew it wasn't some fancy high tech thing that was causing the ground to move. It's literally just slaves underneath moving the walls. You know, moving the ground. So save me or at least kill me. So like these slaves are just getting wrecked. Celestial Dragon Palace. Father, he sees Shirahoshi. What is it, Charlos? It's a mermaid, a big one. Mary Geoise, Pangaea Castle. Open the gates. Front gate. Inside the castle, Mingling Plaza. So all of these people are royals and their bodyguards. Sambo, Mumbo, so the two brothers are just singing. From all over the world. From tomorrow, when the 7 days of the conference start, I doubt even your relatives will have time to be bored. So a bunch of people. I'm trying to see if there's anybody that we've seen before. Not to my knowledge, just a lot of like kingly looking people. The food and drink are quite luxurious. Weapons have been confiscated, of course, but these bodyguards sure do look strong. And Father seems to be getting along well. That's a relief. So yeah, got some pretty cool looking dudes on the side there. All got their arms crossed, chilling like that, you know. Let's see. My, a seafloor princess. Your breathtaking beauty belies even the rumors of its magnificence. My son, you see, is single. How about it? He's like showing off this corny looking dude. Papa, this one ain't bad. She ain't bad. Oh, don't rush that sale. I've got a son too, you know. Pappy, I like this girl. Oh, no, mermaid princess, please, my son. Oh, I've got 3 fine princesses in my house. You're not my type. Ah, they're all like, Shirahoshi. Oh dear, what my sister just said is actually a common phrase in our dialect, which really means I'm not yet married either, and how dare you, you've shamed me. In this sort of situation, you've got to say things like, oh, I'm so flattered, or let's go for food sometimes, then to mollify them, even if they're lies. Wow, I can't imagine doing something like lying. It's just to get them off your tail, it's not really a lie. If you needlessly insult them, we'll have international incidents on our hands, Famiredu. Let's go over there. So he's like taking her away. Wow, so cute. Yeah, that's not a very nice thing to say to a warrior. Ooh, Vivi and Rebecca. All right, very cool. Vivi and obviously Karu. Are you okay, Leo? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Oh, so she was talking about Leo that she had in her hand. I didn't even see that. That's funny. Then it's okay. I love how they're so like cool about anything, right? We've only revealed ourselves because you had said you know Luffy Land. So cute. We're Luffy Land's henchmen. We're pirates, you see. I've never thought that I'd be able to talk with so many people about Lucia Reverie. That's right. But I guess him and his crew really have traveled the world. Yes, they don't want to become heroes, so their bounties and rumors follow them around, only worsening their reputation. But I'm sure they haven't changed at all. So that's really dope, just seeing the full circle of Alabasta going all the way to Mermaid Island, going all the way to Dressrosa, and now they're in the Holy Land. Vivi, tidbits about the Alabasta Kingdom. So I guess this is like pretty much if you didn't watch that particular arc. Vivi, Princess of the Desert Kingdom on the Grand Line, once sailed with the Straw Hats for a time as a navigator. A rebellion broke out in Vivi's homeland, and behind it lurked the former Shishibukai, Crocodile, and his evil machinations. Luffy and his friends stopped him and saved the country. I mean, he wasn't a former Shishibukai at the time, he was a current, and he was kicked out after this. However, the government reported these deeds as achievements of the Marines. You know, I had thought when I read the article, on what happened in Dressrosa, Luffy and the others, they probably decided to save someone else, huh? I thought, yes, they did. She's like crying, bawling, with freaking Leo as well. Were you just talking about Luffy? Oh, Shirahoshi. Ah! They're like, wow, the mermaid princess. Just because they were talking about him doesn't mean they know him. Luffy is a pirate. We can't afford people to know that he's our friend, Saido. He just blurts it out. They went to the New World, and pirate ships have to go by the Fishman Island route, so... Hey, did you just say Luffy? Rebecca, wait, if you just misheard her. I did. Are all of you acquainted with him? Stop that. Everyone knows his name. We're indebted to Luffy and his friends, and... Same! Yo, Luffy's got all the... all the freaking waifus. Miss Vivi is becoming friends with the mermaid princess. Rebecca looked like she's having fun. My sister isn't very accustomed to mingling with others. I'm glad they're talking with her. What a strange connection. Oh, look at it, Sai. Oh, over there. Isn't that Rebecca from Dressrosa? Ah, that man. I'm Sai, Shinchao's grandson. Sai! Happo Navy, 13th generation leader. That's right. I thought he married the, what's her face? The girl from, Doflamingo's crew. Oh, brother, so you came too, eh, Leo? As a secret bodyguard, okay. Oh, no, Leo's the secret bodyguard. Why are you here if you're a pirate? Yeah, seriously. Let me tell you a thing or two. With this job, I'm gonna cut ties with the country. Wahaha, this is just rich. Princess Vivi. Who the hell is it? Wapo, why are you here? Wahaha, you idiot. Interesting, isn't it? Koshi, Kinderella, and Wapple. Oh god, king of the bad black drum kingdom. I flew, you see. Straw Hat Luffy sent me to some far corner of the seas. Oh, is he one of Luffy's friends too? No, he's an enemy, Shirahoshi. Tidbits about Walpole. Okay, so they're kind of just like filling you in on all this stuff. As the former king of Drum Kingdom, he was an unfit ruler that oppressed and misgoverned his subjects. He clashed with the Straw Hats and was sent flying far across the sky. However, with the power of his Baku Baku no Mi, he amassed great wealth and eventually built himself and his money a new kingdom atop which he has crawled and now sits as king. So let's take a look at like what's different about him. He's got like a black hat. His hair has gone white. And I guess that's really the only difference. He's got like a crazier jacket, right? How's that stupidly serious King Cobra? He's good, right? In fact, I just saw him. So I know he is. I'm just being sarcastic. Your humor is universe. I'm not even going to pronounce all those Japanese words. Koshi, koshi, koshi. Wapo. Oh, it's Dalton. And he is king of the Sakura Kingdom. And Dr. Kuraha is the doctor, obviously. So the doctor. Wapple, enough of your boring jibes. I see you've birthed yet another dismal country. Man, the world government really is slipping. I can't believe they let an idiot like you back into the alliance. Dalton, the witch granny, so you're still alive. Of course. The secret to my youthful appearance? She isn't even listening. Dalton, Dr. Kuraha, I'm so glad to see you again. Ah, Vivi, my dear, you're looking more gallant than ever. Are you happy? Even if I'd known you were a queen, I'd have jacked up my treatment price a little. Oi, 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 Dalton, you bastard! How dare a servant like you tell me what is or isn't enough? We now stand on equal footing. Oh, he's getting pissed. Besides, Dalton is a wonderful king. No, listen here, Dalton, you hero lunkhead. You'll never be able to perfectly and justly rule your country. The higher you go, the more you'll see just how dirty this world is. He's already not paying attention. Did you read the article about Luffy? Yes, many times. I lost count. That's hilarious. Tidbits about Dalton. In the former Drum Kingdom, he was Wapol's servant, but with Luffy and his friends, he drove him out and became king of Sakura Kingdom, renamed to reflect the strong hopes of the people of the country. Tidbits about Dr. Kuraha. Currently 141 years old and often called a witch, but Dr. Kuraha is the doctor of the Sakura Kingdom. She saved Nami's life and is one of Chopper's adoptive parents and the one that taught him the medicine he knows. Hey, Mr. Dalton, do you like Luffy? Of course he likes Luffy Land. And he's like, ugh. Yes, a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have fun together. The underwater prison impelled down. What's with this solitary cell? Pretty lonely down here, if you ask me. Level 6. Don't tell me you're protecting me, Magellan. Has he arrived, the assassin? What the? Let me zoom in on here to make sure I don't spill the beans on on the Holy Land's secret treasure to anyone. They have sent a killer to seal my lips once and for all, have they? Honestly, it shouldn't matter if people find out. Power has a very short shelf life. It rots faster than you'd believe. The Holy Land. Somebody, possibly a female with a very long coat, having Luffy's 1.5 billion bounty, opening up a vault of some sort, stepping into this huge room, having some kind of tall hat on, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. What is this? Why here in the Holy Land? Why has this big mystery been hidden here? What in the world is what? So in this huge vault, massive vault, is a straw hat. And not only is there a huge straw hat, there's somebody with like really, really tall, spiky hair almost, or it could be even a massive crown. And it is a huge straw hat that looks like it's fairly old. One Piece, 906. Why in here in the Holy Land? Why has this big mystery been hidden here? So is that Roger's hat? But Roger wasn't a giant. So who could have been using that hat originally? Freaking One Piece, man. Always making you ask more questions than the answer that it gives. And that is the end of the chapter. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are, because this one was a strange one, that's for sure. We get a little bit of backstory. It's kind of a little bit of filler, just kind of filling in the blanks of who you may have missed if you haven't remembered some of the past characters. Obviously, they're going to become important because they wouldn't have hashed up their past if they're not going to bring them into the storyline present. So very interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are on that hat. Who did it belong to? Whose head is big enough for that big old hat? And it looks so old. So what is going on with the straw hat? It must mean more than we first thought. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you leave a sub and consider what you're doing with your life if you haven't subbed already. Don't smash the like button. Gently caress it, gingerly touch it, and make sure you leave a comment below answering my questions. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.